Merry almost Christmas. Happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. I hope you got a little bit of joy in you. That's Oh Holy Night right there. And I think they're talking about the night of our dear Savior's birth. That's what they're going into there, and I think that's just that night where, that baby shows up, where that baby shows up. And that baby, they're talking about the dang Lord, you know. They're talking about that mulligan. They're talking about humanity's mulligan. When God was like, dang, this ain't going so hot. I'm gonna send somebody, a trooper. I'm gonna send my little super trooper down there to shake it up. Shake it up. And that's when we got the Lord. And he showed up as a baby, The Lord showed up as a dang baby. And people don't think about that sometimes. Because if I go into battle, if I'm going out there to get things done, you know what I'm saying? Heck, if I even go outside and it's raining, I need an umbrella. If I even, if it's going to be dusty, I need to, have special goggles. If I'm going into a scary area, I might take a bow and arrow or take a little hatchet. But to think that the Lord showed up out here, he showed up out here as a baby to do battle. And that's sneaky and that's beautiful. And that's one thing that I think sometimes about, when you get into these stories of, into these religious tales, and you hear them they're all kind of like they're all, fables, if you will. And I'm not saying that, I'm not commenting on religion here. They're all stories. That's what I'm saying. They're all stories. They're all histories that are meant to teach us something. No matter what book you're reading the story in, or no book at all. But I do believe you're out there running freelance without any higher power in your life. Good luck out there, okay? Because you're trying to work an iPhone without a charger cable, as far as I'm concerned. But it is interesting when you think about that, the Lord showed up as a dang baby to do battle. Dude, that's the last thing I would do. It just doesn't seem, it's, well, first of all, nobody expects it. So it's crafty. That's crafty. But you're just you don't have any real, your special skills are crying, cuteness, making noises, cute noises. That's like basically your superpower is cute noises and burping. That was the Lord's superpowers when he showed up as a baby. And that's just brave, I think. I think it's brave to show up and do battle, to take away the sins of the world as a dang baby. Spider-Man was Peter Parker. Clark Kent. At least Superman, he started off, he worked at a newspaper. But the Lord showed up and said, you know what? Send me in as a baby, and I'm still going to get the job done. So I got to say, world's most successful baby or entrepreneur as a human, the Lord. And it's that time of year, man, and that's what they're talking about, that Oh Holy Night. And it's just about, how you show up. And to show up as a baby and to toe the line, I think, that's pretty cool. And it's a powerful story. And also to be born out there in the desert, man. That's crazy. I know good and well. Have you seen a baby out in Arizona, dude? You go out there to out towards Bisbee, Arizona, out there outside of Glendale, where it hits 130. Do you see a baby out there look like a damn lizard? They got babies out there weigh 4 or 5 pounds, and they're probably about 9 months old. You got a lot of babies that look like smokers. They look like they've been smoking cigarettes. And they're, scaly. You know what I'm saying? You got a little bit of, they got that lizard in them. They got long tongues. It's hard to be a baby in a desert. Because you need milk. They barely have anything you can even get milk out of in a desert. Be that baby. Show up and be that wild baby. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Jesus Christmas was a beautiful baby. I mean, that baby showed up in the desert. Had a couple of old dudes walked out to the middle of the desert to meet a baby. Now, 100% illegal to do that. 100% illegal. In fact, it's a TV show now. Hell, if you're an old man even going to meet a 14-year-old for some lemonade or whatever, they bust you. So the fact that 3 old men were cruising out into the desert to meet a child, that's a crime now. That's wild to think that what is the story of one of the most popular religions is now a crime. And they got sheep there and animals. You can't have children around livestock. I know that there's some, in some states there's some legal issues about that if you're trying to transport them across state lines and stuff. So, who knows? Who knows? But I think if the Lord ever come back, it's going to be through an alien, or how else could he come back? Maybe portal, wishing well. I don't know. He could fly out of Elon Musk's nutsack, I bet. Who knows how he could come back? But it's nice to think. It's exciting. Hope you enjoyed that video, and you can watch another. And you can watch this one. You can watch this one. Different options, different choices. Some guy just brings you one option. Not this guy. 2 options. Watch one. This one or this one.